EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Pass is hit, is good. And the Bills are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got his man, it's Ogletree. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Kansas City.
Now, Mahomes. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, KC.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and a yard. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. On the move left. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. He'll get this out to the left flat. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
13 yards.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Mahomes. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Royal. Touchdown Chiefs.
The kicker on.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. Pick up a 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Ashton Jelani that time, able to bring him down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He'll look to throw. And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And a Kansas
Terrific
City
start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Got him in. That's Rasheed Rice. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He gets that to Brown. Yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Pacheco. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown,
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to have a first and good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
21 yards.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
It's second down and goal.
To throw is Mahomes. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Throwing now, Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
Complete to T.J. Hawkinson. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32. It's second and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field
is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got his man, it's Ogletree. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, KC.
The kicker on for the extra
Greg, they
point.
take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space. They keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that is going to be full in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Try the right side this time. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Bills 1st down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Leo Chenal in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. They'll look to throw. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That's taken in, and he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Back to the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. The bootleg, it's Mahomes. And a nice run, and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. First and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Xavier Chiefs. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
His kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 38, Bills 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd down and 3. He'll drop to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads, but 4 interceptions into today's game. You find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future? And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Matt Milano there to stop him.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bills' 10-yard line.
Mahomes now on second down. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they're going to take him down at the 20-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, KC. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. And the Chiefs will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 30.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now a handoff. Jones. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
And here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
That is caught down the field. It's worthy. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Gain of 43 yards. That's
so we are through three. And Sunday Night Primetime continues
First
after
and 10
this.
at the 44-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. He gets the fourth quarter going. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way. Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. Here comes the blitz. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Mahomes on first down. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Gain of 15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. Who else? Another catch. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Into space. And he will take this one in. 90 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Chiefs 52, Bills 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. And he will score again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead.
Bills 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
24-yard line.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that'll set up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have the Bills first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 20-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the rush gets he'll go down. They got him.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's third down and 12.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. He'll step up and run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Tyreek now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
That's good for a
big-time play there for Buffalo. 59 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.